Surprise! Lisa here, the Multifaceted Medium. Good morning, my beautiful friends. So, Coffee and Convo, right? We're in a mixture of changing it up a bit. Different things are happening. I did not reach out to let everyone know I would be here. So if you're catching this, good for you. You're going to receive some multifaceted messages. So I wanted to share with you that obviously Coffee and Convo is changing little by little. The nice thing is I don't have to be committed to showing up at a certain time. So it allows me more flexibility. So I'm still going to show up and give you multifaceted messages. It's just when I show up to do them, who knows? I may just post something that says, hey, I'm going live. If you're on my email list, you will definitely hear that. If you are not, you won't. So definitely head over to the multifacetedmedium.com and download my free meditation on forgiveness, so you are not beating yourself up for missing out on anything, or maybe there's something you're going through that maybe you're looking to heal. This meditation on forgiveness can be used in any manner, shape, or form for anything you might be going through, whether you're forgiving yourself or someone else. It's a very helpful meditation that I found really supportive. Others have also found it's been very helpful, so definitely go over to the multifacetedmedium.com, download your free meditation, and you will know every time I go live. If you are seeing this on YouTube, definitely hit the subscribe button and hit notifications so you'll be alerted every time I post new content. So before we get into this, so it's going to go a little different today. The way we're going to work today is I'm going to share some messages. If you guys are hopping on, let me know you're here. If you're seeing this on the replay, definitely let me know if these multifaceted messages resonate with you. So I'm going to share the astrology first. It's going to be very similar to the way we did it, except I don't know how much back and forth we'll be doing. I'm going to share it, and then I'm jumping off because I have a gazillion things to do. For anyone who is local in my area, I wanted to let you guys know this week I'm starting my new job. I'm going to be doing readings and healing sessions at Riverside Wellness. The link will be in the comments below. You can check out their page, see what they're about. There's many different practitioners there. I'm one of them, which is really awesome. And I'm going to be doing my multifaceted healing sessions, which to me, the way that it works, I find what works best is to see where my clients are and how I can best support them, because I do a multifaceted array of different healing modalities. And so what's really cool about that is, you don't really have to know what you need. If you feel healing, then I'll tune in with my guides and see what it is that would best support you, and we'll go from there if it feels right to you. As far as my readings go, I'm going to be doing hour readings, I believe half-hour readings, and we're going to be changing some things up. So if you're interested in that, definitely let us know, or let me know, and I can connect you with the owner over there, and we can book that session and get you scheduled. The 23rd of this month, September, we are having a soft opening over there. So I'll also be doing sessions there on a donation basis, which is an energy exchange. So if you guys are interested and you're in the area, stop by, say hi, check out the space, check out all her cool treasures, and they're like eclectic, really cool pieces. She has jewelry, and there's clothing, and there's crystals, and gosh, you name it, she has all kinds of cool things in there. So, and it's a great little sleepy town where you can pop in and hang out and check out the different things. We're right there on the river, which is super cool. So definitely want to check that out this weekend. So I'm excited to see you guys. Let me know if you'll be joining me. All right, so without further ado, let's get into today's astrology. So the last couple days, who here has been feeling it? I mean, we're always feeling something, right? So I'm going to share with you my notes, my take on what I heard today. So the sun is in Virgo, the moon is in Scorpio, and that's yesterday and today. So if you are that person, then you are understanding what you're feeling. It's a great combination of earth and water. And earth and water can feel really heavy at times because earth and water make mud, right? But they can also feel very comforting, very nurturing. And so it's a great combination with that water and the comforting personality of the Scorpio, and the Virgo being very grounded. So they are the ultimate healer. So if you are this person who deals with sun in Virgo, right, that would be your sun sign, and your moon would be in Scorpio, you're probably someone who loves to help others. You love to fix people. We can't be fixers, right? So be aware of your inner fixer, and maybe you just want to be the ultimate healer. You're wanting to be compassionate towards others. This is just, you're a really calming presence in the world, and you're needed, right? Because the world is a chaotic, crazy place. Focus Let's see, this is a great time for focus, but there's a lot of internal background noise that you might be hearing in your subconscious thoughts where, you know, you're not good enough, or something's going on, or blah, 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 or that voice in your head is just talking shit, which it shouldn't be. So listen to that inner dialogue, be aware of it, and see how you can drown out that background noise. How can you reduce it? Ask the universe, the multiverse, your soul, your spirit beings, your loved ones in the spirit world, your guides, your angels. Ask them how you can reduce the noise within your head. A lot of times for me, I'll go out for a walk or I'll journal to try to release all of that and let it go. So what is it for you that you do to release that voice in your head that tends to, you know, self-doubt you and tell you all things that are negative? You know, the spirit world is not going to tell you things that are negative. They are going to lift you up. They are a higher vibration. Your thoughts and your subconscious is going to bring you down and make you feel less than. But that's just the ego, right? We have to move that ego mind out of the way. So it's a highly emotional day, couple days, right? There's that edge. So it's kind of like you can teeter on that edge. You might be in a really great place, or you might feel like you're really stressed out because you've got all this voice in your head talking to you. So there's two different personalities going on there. But you are feeling calm if you can embrace that energy. And if you are the fixer, notice that you are just a beautiful healer who wants to help people in the world, and the right people will find you. So that is today's multifaceted astrology message. Now we're going to get into some cards. So I pulled a couple ahead of time just to see where we were going. I'm going to pull a couple more and then we're going to jump off. So if these are resonating with you, let me know. Good morning, Sandy. I am doing well. Thank you so much. If you guys missed the beginning, I shared some things that are going on this weekend. If you're local, definitely check it out. Even if you're not, it's a great place to go online. You can check it out. So anyway, check that out. I'll put the links in the comments below, and if you're on YouTube, there'll be description. Everything will be in the description. So the first cards that jumped out here, these are from these decks are in my Amazon shop, which I will also post the link to that as well, and you can check it out. And some of the other decks we're going to be pulling from, these are my personal deck that I created, Multifaceted Manifestations. So those have a separate link on my website. I'll put all those below so you guys can grab whatever it is you need if it feels like you're called to it. So this deck is, no, I don't have the name of it. I believe it's called Messages of Love. And it's just a really beautiful, loving, kind, nurturing, healing. So I love that I was drawn to that deck, and I didn't know why until just now as I'm saying this out loud. So this first card here is 49. It's Actions Speak Loudly. So pay attention to the way people act more than what they say, right? Because your actions, people can feel that. Sometimes you might be saying one thing, or someone might be saying one thing to you, but your actions are going to speak more loudly and clearly that others can resonate with that. I'm watching a little bee out here on my flowers, kind of cool. So actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. So right away, I'm drawn to the water and the peace branch of the olive branch right here, which is peace. And the water is very calm and tranquil, so I'm feeling like it's a nice time for embracing that healing, the actions that you're actually helping yourself to move forward in. I'm loving that she has this energy coming out of her hand, so that would be like that inner healer. You're allowing that to move freely through you. What else am I drawn to here? Let's see. You probably are better with your energy during the day. That's how I am. In the evening, you tend to get tired, worn down. It's a good time to replenish and maybe go inward, maybe do some meditation. Let's see what else. I'm also drawn to the bird. Pay attention to the messages today that may be coming through for you, especially if you're out in nature doing things. That connection with the earth, but also with nature. So there's that nice fine line where you have the earth, right, which is the water, the ground. And then you have this beautiful interpretation from spirit. That's the energy that's flowing through. And then we are being lifted up so that we can move through with that energy and allow our actions to speak loudly, doing what it is we do and love. So our next card here is it's 36. So this would be endings, turning on your heart light. So if you have not yet turned on your heart light, definitely allow that energy to exude without, you know, outside of you, not within, but allow it to exude outside of you. There is a puppy outside, so Penny may be carrying on a little bit. We'll just see. Stop it, you. We're going to try to keep her busy so she can't see it. So turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Now, when I look at this card, I'm drawn to the beautiful feathers from the spirit world. I'm drawn to the connection. Penny, stop it. Drawn to the connection of flying, right? Fly is first love yourself, right? It's internally loving ourselves before we can give to others. So it's a really good time to do self-care, take care of yourself, take care of others, paying attention to how you feel, especially when others are in your presence. Allowing yourself to be led. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So allow yourself to be led to, to that time when you experienced love, and when you're able to allow that love to flow through you very freely. So this is a card of fluid movement where things are just flowing very gently. And I feel like that this is a good time for that. Things are going to start moving forward. So I just pulled the birth card for you guys. And this is a message for the collective. So take what you can and leave the rest. So here's the thing. With the birth card, we always need another card because it's the birth of something. It's the birth of kindness. Sorry, Penny, that I tapped you there. So with kindness, with pets, with animals, with people, with ourselves, it's really the birth of being more kind to everyone we come in contact with, because here's the thing. There's so many things people are going through which we know nothing about. It could be an animal who is dealing with anxiety, stress, doesn't know how to, not bark at things. So we have to be gentle with them, although sometimes we do have to be, the leader there and give them a little tug and, hey, listen, I got your attention, right? Just to get their attention. And that could be the same thing in the human world, right? Sometimes we have to hug someone to give them our attention, to let them know that, maybe they're going through something really difficult and they need a physical hug, because the world needs more physical touch these days, although some people are wigged out by that. But people need people. People need connection. And honestly, that's why I started doing this new job that I'm going to be doing, because I was kind of like, I kind of need people in my life again. Even though I'm still seeing tons of people online, it's not the same as when you're in person. I'm such a hugger. Like, I really crave and thrive on when somebody gives me a hug. I'm like, oh, it feels so good in my heart, right? So let me know, are you guys huggers? I definitely am. Not everybody is, and there's no judgment if you're not. Be kind to yourself. I'm going to pull this is a soul card. I believe it's the soul's journey. So these are really deep cards that'll help you tune into where you are and maybe something that could help you moving forward in your soul's journey. Something perhaps you could focus on. There's a lot going on outside. I'm being drawn to so many different things. Wishies are flying by. It's windy. There's bees out there, getting their last hurrah at the end of the season, right? All right, friends. So this card is talking about patience. So a lot of people, and it's really interesting, I'm going to share this, a lot of us want what we want yesterday, or maybe last month or 2 years ago, right? So it's very hard to wait. It's very hard to be patient. But a lot of times it's the universe or the multiverse putting things into place before you can move into what it is you're trying to manifest. And this is really big with manifestation. So patience is, I accept that everything happens in divine order. It's really about letting go as well, and being in the moment and knowing that where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. So really pay attention to the idea of patience today. And if you're drawn to wait on something, or you're just not feeling called to move into it yet, or maybe you want to move into it, but the universe is like throwing red lights at you left and right, it could be a sign that you need to have more patience. And it's not a bad thing. A lot of times it's just the universe aligning things in the way that's going to best serve you and everyone that you're connected to. So our next card, love this card, empathy. Who here is an empath? I'm a huge empath, and to be connected and to feel people, again, that's why these actions will speak louder than words, because we can feel. When we are empaths, we feel things. So I am all for people who are highly sensitive souls, highly sensitive people, highly sensitive empaths. They are my people. So if you are that person, you are definitely my people. I'm grateful you're here. If you are not an empath, totally okay. Maybe you'll open up your mind and learn something about us empaths, right? We're big feelers. We feel things way more than others. We're highly sensitive souls. We definitely get our feelings hurt more than others. Because we are sensitive, but that is such a nurturing, healing quality. So if you are in that Virgo, Scorpio energy from today and yesterday, you're going to be feeling this even a little bit more. So be open to seeing both sides of a situation. And that's what empathy does. It allows us to feel what the other person is experiencing. And some people don't have empathy, and that's okay. There's no judgment. It's just what it is. But you'll find people who are empathic want to be around others, like-minded, empathic people who are supportive, nurturing, will help you and, not judge. It's just a very nice place to be. So I'm going to pull a couple cards on that because the Spirit is guiding me to do so. But also, I wanted to share synthesis. Everything's coming together, friends. So even if you think the timing is not divine yet, it is absolutely divine. It's coming together exactly when it's supposed to. If you guys caught that awesome low-hanging angled rainbow yesterday, that was super cool. It went right over the river. Okay, so we have a couple new cards that jumped out too. Adventure. So this is everything's coming together for you, and also that there is a new adventure or a journey, however you want to look at it. I like an adventure because it's great and it's fun. Journeys are long and drawn out, and sometimes they can be heavy. But an adventure is fun. It lights you up. So there we go, more light, right? So we can allow that adventure to light us up, and we will be fully supported. What I feel that Spirit is talking about here, and again, that's where I was going before I pulled those cards out, our coffee club. So we have our Multifaceted Soul Society coffee club for anyone who is interested in coming in. Resilience too, just know that you're going to be bouncing back, my friends, whoever's going through a tough time. So the Multifaceted Soul Society, that's what I shared last week, where the Coffee and Convo is changing. So I'm still going to do Coffee and Convo. I'll still come on and do these little things, but I probably won't get into everyone's individual questions. However, I would love to. And the way we're going to do that is you get to be part of our coffee club. If you're interested in that, it's going to be a little pop-up group. You're going to get popped into our group, and I'm going to go live for you guys. And we're going to probably start that next week. So anyone who joins us in the Multifaceted Coffee Club membership, it is $10 a month. I believe it's like $100 a year. It's awesome. You're going to get messages. You're going to get guided meditations. You're going to have access to our Multifaceted Soul Society twice a month, where you get to come in and develop your abilities. You can also receive messages from the spirit world, from your loved ones in spirit, from our student mediums, as well as you're going to be practicing too, which is fun. I'm going to teach you how to do that. And you're also going to be having access to our healing circle. So it's a really great way to try out and see if this is something you're interested in, but also to be part of our coffee club, because it's really fun to receive messages from spirit. And I love that, I'll be able to get to most of you, which will be great, and be able to bring through personal messages. So it's a great way if you're not quite ready to get a reading. However, if you're interested in readings, I do have different readings that I'm doing. I'm doing hour-long readings and also half-hour readings. Message me and I will give you all the details for that. And I would love to connect with you. So I do have some spots available to get people in for the personal readings, and whether you're local or at a distance, I'm doing them online and in person. So let me know. Like I said, I'll also be at Riverside Wellness starting this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So thank you guys for being here. I'm just going to see if I can read this. If you're doing readings, grateful for a card. So yeah, so Sandy, you're going to want to join our coffee club, and I'm going to put the links below so you guys can check it out. I believe the coffee club link is there already. Definitely want to join that if you're interested in receiving future messages. I want to be able to give the support to the people who are actually really committing and want to be part of this group, because I come on here all the time, and a lot of times I don't think people even are interested in it. So I really wanted to know the people who are interested, they would be part of this with us. So that's what I was feeling. And it's just a fun way to help people and to give you guidance and clarity, and teach you that you also can have guidance and clarity. I always say we don't need a medium. We go to a medium to validate what we already receive. And sometimes it's really hard to get that clear guidance, but when you practice and you develop, that's how it starts to form. So thank you guys for being here. Take care, brush your hair. Until we meet again, I am Lisa, the Multifaceted Medium. It's wonderful to see you, and happy Tuesday. Take care. Bye.